I'm Assistant Chief David Whiting, and I would like to welcome you to this occasion, promotional celebration that we're having for these officers, newly promoted officers in the division. On behalf of Fire Chief Greg Paxton, Director Mitchell J. Brown, Mayor Michael Coleman, and the Columbus Division of Fire, we welcome you here, and we appreciate you being here to share the opportunity on this day. This is a day of recognition for the achievement and success of what these promotees have accomplished. At this point in time, I'd like to recognize the people on stage. We have Director Mitchell J. Brown, Council Member Safety Chair Michelle Mills, Fire Chief Greg Paxton, Assistant Fire Chief Carrie Ellis, Assistant Fire Chief David Walton, Deputy Chief Scott Strom, Deputy Chief Jim Davis. We have our City Attorney Richard Pfeiffer, and Battalion Chief from training here. And also we have the Reverend Michael Lump. As I said earlier, this is a promotional celebration. It's an opportunity for your promotees to celebrate with their families and other members of the division. As we go through the ceremony, and I'll remind you again, as we get into taking the oath of office, the presentation of the badges, we encourage family members to come up and take pictures. You'll have an opportunity as the members are up on stage to take pictures while they're up here, so please feel free when we get to that point to come up here in front of the stage and take pictures. We encourage that. At this point, we will have remarks from Safety Chairwoman Michelle Mills from Columbus City Council.
Good morning. What a great day. It is always a great day to stand in front of you and serve as your proud safety chair. It is with such great excitement and encouragement that I stand in front of these men and women. And it feels so good to say men and women, Tracy, at one of these ceremonies. It's a rare opportunity to say that, but it means so much to have the chance to say that, and I hope to say that many more times in the future. I think long and hard every time I have a chance to stand in front of you all on these momentous occasions, because I think it's probably one of the times that people are actually listening. When I think long and hard about the hard work that you've put in, the long hours, I think about your families, those who have been by your side, your friends and family, to be there for you, to help you study, to help you get to the place you are today. The same friends and family that was probably there with you when you decided to make the courageous decision to join the Division of Fire. And they stand with you still today. And for that, you owe them a great sense of gratitude, appreciation, and a thank you. So I ask that all the promotees stand, turn, and give an applause to their family. And I'd like to take the opportunity to say thank you to the friends and family in the audience today that are there supporting them and that'll be there, anxiety-ridden every time they hear the news, where there's a 3-alarm fire, there's a situation or a scene, and anxiety raises to a level that they don't ever want to visit again. So I say thank you for being there for them, and thank you for allowing us to share them as they serve the men and women and the families and the children in our great city of Columbus. Thank you for today, and thank you for the days going forward. And now's the time to talk directly to the promotees about leadership. As many of you watch the news and the television and you see times have changed, the type of scenes and situations you face have become ever more dangerous, ever more frequent, and ever more massive. And with that, it requires a greater sense of leadership. The call for you to be the leaders of this great division, among other men and women that you must make sure get home safely to their families, is even greater. I myself, as a leader in this community, used to get a lot of advice about being a leader. Leaders are born, no leaders are made. Leaders put on their pants the same way you do, or skirts. But what they didn't say is when you put on your pants, everybody's looking. That's the side of it. We all do put our pants and shirts on the same way in the morning. But when you get dressed and suited up, everybody's looking, everybody's watching, and everybody's expectations has gone to another level. When they see captain, they see lieutenant, they say battalion chief, there's a different level of expectation. It's greater, it's bigger, and it's ever more important. So don't take it lightly that you're a leader. The community's watching, your family's watching, the men and women that you'll serve and lead are watching, and they're waiting on you to lead them to safety, to lead them to better training, to lead them back home. Don't take it lightly. Don't misunderstand, don't take for granted that today you're a leader, tomorrow you'll be a leader, and every day you're a leader. And every day, everyone is watching. They look to you, young, small, big, and old, and they're expecting great things from you. But I know with Director Brown and Chief Paxton at the head that you have the training, the confidence, the support, and encouragement that you need to be those leaders. Don't disappoint. And yes, among all those people that are watching, I am too. I expect you to continue to represent the Columbus Division of Fire in the greatest manner that you can. Understand the division is extraordinary. Understand that the division is with you. Understand that the division continues to grow. Understand that the division has room for improvement. And understand that all of that is your responsibility. Thank you and congratulations.
At this point in time, we're going to have the taking of the oath by the promotees. And as your family members and the promotees know, they have spent countless hours studying, preparing to take that test, and have been very successful. The most challenging part comes now for them to follow directions as they come up on the stage. And we have never had a group do it successfully, so we're hoping we see a first today. So at this point in time, I would like to introduce Director Mitchell J. Brown, Director of Public Safety, who at this point in time will administrate the oath. And will the battalion chief candidates please come up?
Would you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I state your full name.
I, Stephen C. Martin. Tracy Smith.
A little bit louder, please. Yes, exactly.
Just trying to get it right. Starting.
I state your full name.
I, Stephen C. Martin.
I, Tracy Smith.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution and laws
and the Constitution and laws
of the state of Ohio
of the state of Ohio
and laws and ordinances of
and the laws and ordinances of
the city of Columbus
the city of Columbus
and the rules and regulations of
and the rules and regulations of
the Department of Public Safety,
the Department of Public Safety,
Division of Fire,
Division of Fire,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the Office of Battalion Chief,
of the Office of Battalion Chief,
Division of Fire,
Division of Fire,
Department of Public Safety,
Department of Public Safety,
City of Columbus,
City of Columbus,
Columbus, Ohio,
Columbus, Ohio,
which I have been appointed
to which I have been appointed
according to law
according to law
and the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Ladies and gentlemen, two new battalion chiefs in the Columbus Division of Fire.
Will our candidates for captain please come forward?
please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Kenneth P. Caldwell.
I, Joseph C. Richard,
I, James R. Sanson.
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution and laws of
and the Constitution and laws
the State of Ohio,
of the State of Ohio,
laws and ordinances of
and the laws and ordinances of
the City of Columbus,
the City of Columbus,
and
and the rules and regulations of
the Department of Public Safety
the Department of Public Safety,
and of Fire,
Division of Fire,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office of Captain,
of the office of Captain,
Division of Fire,
Division of Fire,
Public Safety,
Department of Public Safety,
Columbus,
City of Columbus,
Ohio.
Ohio.
I've been appointed
I've been appointed
according to the law
according to the law
and to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
And 3 new captains in the Columbus Division of Fire.
And now will our lieutenants please move forward?
Would you all please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I state your full name.
I, Philip Michael Biggs,
I, Chad C. Buki.
I, James M. Ciroli.
I, Tyler S. Heisterkamp.
I, Troy M. Cano.
I, James W. Lorenz.
I, Shane J. Lott.
I, Kevin J. Radwanski.
I, John D. Shaw.
Solemnly swear
solemnly swear
I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution and laws
and the Constitution and laws
of the State of Ohio
of the State of Ohio
and the laws and ordinances of
and the laws and ordinances of
the City of Columbus
the City of Columbus
and the rules and regulations of
and the rules and regulations of
the Department of Public Safety,
the Department of Public Safety,
Division of Fire,
Division of Fire,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties,
the office of Lieutenant,
the office of Lieutenant,
Division of Fire,
Division of Fire,
Department of Public Safety,
Department of Public Safety,
City of Columbus,
City of Columbus,
Columbus, Ohio,
Columbus, Ohio,
to which I have been appointed
to which I have been appointed
according to law
according to law
and to the best of my ability.
and to the best of my ability.
Ladies and gentlemen, new lieutenants in the Columbus Division of Fire.
So far, they're doing really good.
Started off a little rocky.
At this point in time, and this is one of my favorite parts of the ceremony, and that's the presentation of the badges. And at this point in time, we will have the candidates come up, and they'll have their badge presented to them by Safety Director Brown and Fire Chief Greg Paxton. And at this point in time, we'll have the battalion chiefs move forward to the stage, and we'll have the presentation and pinning of the badges. So for the battalion chiefs, please start moving forward, and their family members, please start moving forward. Our first newly promoted battalion chief, Steve Martin, will be pinned by his sons Ben and Drew. Family members, feel free to come up and get close if you'd like and take pictures. This is your opportunity. So. Next, Battalion Chief Tracy L. Smith will be pinned by her mother, Susan, and daughter, Jordan. If the captains and their family members pinning their badges would please move forward. Captain Kenneth P. Caldwell Jr. will be pinned by his children Keller, Perry, and Mara. Next, Captain Joseph C. Richard will be pinned by his daughter, Michelle. Captain James R. Sanson will be pinned by his father, James Sr. That, folks, is what you call stacking the deck. Actually, those are all our current firefighters are in our current recruit class, and Captain Sanson is their captain. So, next, we would like to have the lieutenants move forward and their families. First will be Lieutenant Philip M. Biggs, and he'll be pinned by his wife, Julie. Lieutenant Chad C. Bukey will be pinned by his wife, Jackie. Lieutenant James M. Ciroli will be pinned by his mother, Suzanne. Lieutenant Tyler Heisterkamp, he'll be pinned by his wife, Jamie. Lieutenant Troy Canode will be pinned by his father, Thomas. And Mom, great, thank you. Lieutenant James W. Lawrence, he'll be pinned by his wife, Kathy, and his parents, Jim and Linda. Lieutenant Shane Lott, he'll be pinned by his wife, Tina. Lieutenant Kevin Radwanski will be pinned by his wife, Lisa. And accompaniments, right? Two very cute ones. Lieutenant John Shaw will be pinned by his stepson Reed. And the whole family. There's more accompaniments. They did it very, very well. They handled that very well. Now, I must say, I failed to mention Battalion Chief Sean Devlin, who is up on the stage with us, and I also failed to mention the retirees. I know we have Battalion Chief Mark Devine in the audience, and any other retirees that I missed, thank you for attending. At this point in time, I'd like to have Fire Chief Gregory Paxton come to the podium for remarks.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you can tell by the look on my face how much I enjoy these promotional ceremonies. I'm just so proud of everyone who got promoted today. They are incredibly competent. But I would like to start by saying thanks to all the friends and families who support these people in their careers. All of us up here recognize that they didn't get here by themselves. The reason they excel is because they have a support system that allows them to excel. We never underestimate that in the fire family. We are all part of a much bigger family, and thank you for that. Now to the new promotees. I have interviewed each of you, as you know, before today. I got to know you a little better, and I hope that I imparted to you my expectations of you. When you took the promotional exam, you asked for more responsibility, and you're going to get more responsibility. We have a great fire department, but we can be better. And I told you, and I meant it, that the officer corps is the backbone of the Division of Fire. We're only as good as you allow us and make us be. So I have very high expectations for all of you. So when you go out there doing your work, know that I am proud of you, but I'm also watching. Make us the best fire department in the United States. Thank you.
In addition to the pinning of the badge, Mayor Coleman has given each candidate, each promotee, new promotee, a certificate of recognition, which they'll receive after the ceremony. I'd like to thank everybody for coming and attending, and thank you all for coming.